So, Silksong is out. It's amazing, it's everything we ever wanted. But I can't stop coming out with terrible video ideas about it.
Round 1!
Normal people play the game. I apparently decided to dedicate my life into inventing new ways to ruin it. Hornet, but every needle upgrade is a tax write-off. Why did I actually think that was a good idea? So what do? I did what any rational person would do. I messaged actual Silksong content creators to pitch my absolute garbage. Hey, I just want a quick word before the video. Please don't take this as a sign to go and message these creators asking for collabs or spam them for attention. They were kind enough to give me their time, and it only works because people in the community actually respect each other's space. If a creator has their DMs open, it's not an invitation for chaos, it's trust, and I don't want to be the reason they close them. Huge thanks to everyone who was in the video and helped me out, and everyone watching. Be respectful.
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. So what's this pitch you've got?
Hello.
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 Hi.
I've made a bit of a slideshow here. It's on Google Present. We didn't really have the budget for PowerPoint.
I'm loving the font usage here. I love the fact that it's got a bit of drop shadow, very official.
Oh yeah.
I like the Hornet's dead.
Yep.
That's a good start too.
You might have seen this concept. Silksong, but playing a game, but they've changed something. Like Silksong, but you take 2 damage to everything or something.
Very, very common title. I've used it myself. Exceptional.
Yeah. The thing is...
Good start. Silksong, but...
I think there's not high enough stakes. People aren't taking it seriously. You get bored so easily from these videos. They're just fun for the first few minutes. It'd be fun for like a minute, but then you'd get bored. It's nothing special, really. It's not something that would be different every time. So I've made a few special ones. They're not life-threatening in a way. So I've taken it into my own hand to make my own ideas that I'm gonna pitch to different people. I made a bit of a rating system. You can rate them out of 10 Hornets. It's a bit up to your own interpretation.
It's not even the sprite sheet, it's just the sprite of Hornet from the Silksong wiki.
Yeah. That's
so gross.
That's true.
I'm clearly seeing 17 Hornets on screen though.
That's fast counting.
I guessed. But I guessed correctly. Educated guess.
Impressive. It's a bit up to your own interpretation what a Hornet means. I'm not really sure if 10 Hornet is good or bad. You're free to rate them whatever you want.
Alright.
So the first one is Silksong, but every time I die I lose a random childhood memory.
No! Not the time I learned to ride a bike!
Well, it's definitely high stakes. I think your big issue will be developing the technology.
Oh my god.
What do you think of this one?
Oh wow, we're starting up strong. Okay, God, I can't with the photo. The photo makes it so much better.
Alright,
how is that gonna be in execution?
I mean, you have one of 2 ways. You can either figure out how to actually delete the neural pathways that are remembering those childhood memories.
Yeah.
Or you could use an ice pick, and both have a percentage of not working out properly. Like, it might just be a one and done thing.
So, where would you?
I'm dying over here.
So, where would you say that you could like rate this one? If you had to.
You just get Men in Black every 2 seconds, or like?
You could see it as like, yeah, something like that.
I'll be honest, I'll have to say 4 out of 10.
That's fair.
We're just not there yet.
I would watch just because the title is making me curious.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think the stakes are high enough. I'm gonna rate this 1 Hornet's needle out of 3.
Okay, yeah. That's actually a good rating.
7 Hornets.
7 Hornets. Yeah, that's a good one.
Like if it can be done and like and executed well, maybe 7.
Okay. Silksong but narrated like a Victorian tragedy.
Now this is what we're here for.
Yeah. I
Yep.
feel like this one would go
Um,
really hard on YouTube.
Yep.
I don't know many Victorian tragedies, sadly.
Yeah, no, me neither.
I
What do you think of this?
don't really know, like the in-game text or the person.
Yeah, no,
recording.
yeah, a bit of both, I think. Both the game and the person.
Well, I like the idea of like creating a mod that like
Yeah, that's true.
narrates every single thing you're doing
Mm-hmm.
incessantly without fail. Should be very jank, and like it has certain like things that like trigger. Let's say you're just walking and it detects that you're walking, so it just says, and Hornet began walking down, and then you stop and it says, and then Hornet stopped. And you can start spamming that button to make the two happen.
Silksong but narrated like a Victorian tragedy.
Oh boy. I mean, if I learned how to speak Shakespeare, perhaps.
Yeah, that's fair.
I rate this. Yeah, it's got to be at least 4.5 laces out of 5.
Alright, we're changing the system a bit, but I'm all for it.
This is an instant 10 out of 10.
Oh, yeah. You could see this on YouTube, right?
Definitely more doable. I'd give it a solid 7 out of 10.
Like 4.5.
Okay, I'll take that. Silksong, but I replaced my controller with a literal hornet nest. What do you think of this one?
Uh-huh.
I was drinking that water.
Sorry.
Alright, yeah. That's kind of fire.
Are they playing Silksong, the Hornets?
I don't really know how
That
you
would
would
be
do
quite
it.
painful, no?
Yeah, no.
Probably would be easier to like introduce Hornets to an artificial nest, walking around in there or whatever. They could like do like certain stimuli to make the nest like do different controls.
The engineering of it is kind of making me kind of curious.
What
Reeves,
if you just
sorry.
put the controller inside of the hornet nest?
Ooh, that's actually a good one.
You could genetically engineer wasps that let off certain pheromones that can be detected through sensors. When you're like, when they're getting a little agitated, Hornet does a little like shaw, and they're like building up their hive. That's when she does a bind. You know, the hive gets attacked, and like someone's like hitting with a baseball bat. That's when like the game like exits out, and the computer blue screens. We gotta program that in as well, because if the hive dies, that means Hornet dies, which means the computer dies. Because why would you play Silksong if Hornet's dead?
Yeah, no, I'm liking this. This is definitely a new take on what it means to be Hornet.
Yeah, no, that's true actually.
I'll give it an 8.
Yeah, that's high.
0 out of 10, literally unplayable.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Would you do this?
Yeah, that might hurt a
yourself?
little bit too much. That's a 5. That's a 5.
Oh,
That wouldn't
right,
be very
okay.
fun.
That's fair. That's fair.
Give this 9 Hornets out of 10. Though I believe there'd be a lot more Hornets in that nest. So
Yeah, that's true. Maybe even 17. Let's go to the next one.
maybe.
Silksong, but every time I die, I lose a finger.
Okay.
I would.
Yeah.
I would not do this challenge.
You're going to be nothing but nubs before Act 2.
The video might end really fast.
Yeah, that's very true.
So Steel Soul enjoyers are relishing in this idea already.
Oh, yeah.
They are on board. I've seen so many people just convinced that this is a good idea. You will definitely not lose your first finger to the first enemy in the double secret at the very start of the game. Just immediate 4 masses of damage. Goodbye, left, right, good night.
You can't even play at a certain point.
Yeah, but then you could like use your toes or something maybe.
Okay, let's not give people ideas.
Using
What
more
people
fingers.
don't realize is that you've been playing with your feet this whole time. They've been absolutely
Oh.
scammed.
I see.
Totally scammed.
Well, that makes
yeah.
sense.
You're actually an
Um,
orangutan. That's how this works.
You'll have to learn how to play with your toes. And
Exactly.
people will just start calling you a freak in the chat. This might not be a good one for your career. Not the fingers getting cut off part, just the fact that you'd have to play with your toes at some point,
Yeah.
and they would call you freaks, and that would just
Yeah, no, that's
yeah,
fair.
2 hornets out of 10.
And I don't think YouTube allows gore, so like, I'll give it a 4.
You can't play after 10 deaths. Even maybe even before that. That's a big 0 in my books.
I'm rating this 4 half fingers out of 10.
Alright. This is not a go on YouTube then.
This is a not a go on YouTube.
Recounting Silksong as a corporate espionage thriller. God, I can't speak. Thriller.
Okay, I'm gonna need help with this because the Comic Sans text is helping, but it's not helping me understand what a corporate espionage thriller actually is. That's too many syllables. Apologize.
Yeah, I don't actually fully know. Recounting Silksong as a corporate espionage thriller.
Oh boy. Oh, these are too good.
Thank you.
Where do you even get these ideas?
I don't know.
So like a lore video? Okay.
You could suggest that.
I could see there being like an investigation into like the benches, and it's like there's like a whole court scene of them like,
I mean,
why
they
should
already-
our citizens have to pay 15 rosary per bench when they're only being paid 1 rosary a year? They'll never get to sit down.
I think it's like the same as the Victorian one, like 4.5.
Okay,
Like,
that's good.
I'll give
So you
give
would-
this one an 8. This one would be interesting.
Okay, 8. That's high. Yeah. Yeah.
I give it a 6 hornets out of 10. I think it would do all right.
Okay, understood. I'm afraid that's a 10 out of 10.
All right.
perfect.
That's high. I'm glad. Silksong, but I have to explain what I'm doing to my grandmother in real time.
I have a singular image. I need to find it. Hold on.
Okay.
It is what my face is right now. This is me right now.
That's brilliant. The Timothy Chalamet skit is like just fundamentally brilliant because that is an actual skip. Like Chalamet skip exists.
True.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real thing, and explaining that to your grandmother.
The Timothy Chalamet skip. Oh, these would be legendary thumbnails.
I know, right?
Oh
And
boy.
one downside to this could be if your grandmother went viral and she becomes more famous than you.
Okay, but like let grandma get bank.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You have a point.
Yeah, just let grandma get some bank.
Yeah, you have a point. I don't know what I was thinking.
Okay. I think this idea is worthy of being pitched to Shutterstock or Getty Images for grandma here. I think that's.
if you're explaining stuff to your grandma, it kind of adds like a layer of like co-playing. Like there's another person in the room with you, and that kind of makes it more interesting
Yeah.
when there are 2 people talking to each other. So maybe I'll give it a 6.5.
Oh, that's high.
I give that 3 hearing aids out of 4.
Oh, that's pretty high. Out of 4 too. Oh, wow.
Yeah, they couldn't hear the rating though.
For the prospect of giving Mima some money,
Oh yeah.
8 out of 10 again.
8 of the. Ooh, that's high.
Absolute cinema.
So I don't have a grandmother.
Maybe.
So can we go to the next one?
Yeah, let's just go to the next one then. Silksong, but every time I take damage, I pollute the earth.
Why do I want to rate this so highly? That's a terrible idea. That's awful.
So bad.
That's awful. Silksong, but every time you die, you just light another piece of coal for your coal-powered computer first.
Okay, I like this one. Like, you really want to be able to figure out how to turn your day-to-day life into content. That's what Mr. Beast did.
Yeah.
He
that's
wanted to
true.
watch Naruto, so he decided to count to 1,000,000 or something
Oh yeah, something like that, right?
whilst watching Naruto. So kind of like how like business tax, where you can go on vacation and then record your footage and then post it to YouTube. Even if the video doesn't do great, you just can still write it off.
That's true.
I can just keep throwing plastic rings into the ocean and make money while doing so. I was already doing it for free, so now the turtles can have nice little necklaces, and I'm getting paid for it.
How exactly?
There's many ways you could do this. You could just be like driving around a car every time you take damage.
Slam a button, a plane just drops a buttload of plastic and stuff everywhere into like some random forest. It just makes the environment worse.
That
Oh,
would
boy.
be really funny.
Every time you take damage. Not every time you die.
quite
Wow.
often.
Yeah. That might be more polluting than plain Silksong.
That's true.
Silksong, but I'm running my game on pesticides that have killed me, specifically hornets. Shit.
And that I purposely like leave my car running every day without fail, and that I'm the one that's been hoarding all the helium.
This is a big confession here.
Like, I'm not confessing anything.
Oh no.
This isn't a. This is all hypothetical, obviously.
Oh, of course,
because,
of course. Obviously.
Of course.
You can't take any
Wink.
of this serious. So what do we rate this one?
It's really funny though, especially when you throw it for content.
Oh yeah, true. Then it kind of becomes morally correct.
Hey, it's not your problem, it's theirs.
Yeah. And everyone who's watching is a participant.
Give it a 3. Pollution isn't good.
That's true. Yeah.
6 out of 10?
Oh yeah. Thank you.
This is my first ever negative rating.
Oh wow.
That's a negative 5 ozone layers out of 10. That's a rough one there.
It's just a business 101. Like,
This is what they should be
so
teaching.
yeah, 10 hornets out of 10. This is a really good one.
Silksong, but every time I die, I get hit by an increasingly heavier car.
Ooh, now that's interesting. That's interesting if you're like a big fan of destruction
Yeah.
for the sake of destruction.
It could be one of those like, really satisfying videos to watch.
True.
Who posts the video when you die to the big car?
The heavier car.
Okay. Wow. This challenge lasted for 1 hit. That's nuts.
How are you going to legally acquire these vehicles?
Yeah, I don't know. The car on the right, I just went on Google and searched heavy car and select the first photo that appeared.
People are watching the video for you to get hit by the car. So let's workshop this a bit. How about just instead of every time I die, how about it's just every 10 minutes I play Silksong, but every 10 minutes I get hit by an increasingly heavy car. They're gonna watch the whole way through. They want to see you get hit by a bus, okay?
Also, I'm 4 stories up. How is the car getting up here? I'm just impressed at that point in time. I think that just makes cinema. Can you imagine being like midstream and then a car comes through your window 4
It
stories
comes
high?
flying out at you.
That's yeah. I think that's 1 Honda Civic out of 4.
I said 10 out of 10.
I'll give it a 7. That sounds cool.
Hey, thank you.
I don't get it though.
Replacing my sleep schedule with Silksong boss's attack patterns.
What?
I have no idea like how it would look like in concept.
Yeah, that's what most people have
know?
said. I don't know how you would,
Yeah.
how it even works.
Yeah. It's like there's no relation between those two
It's a
things.
very tricky one. So,
Ooh, okay, that's good. Oh, this
do you
would
think we'll
suck
do
for
this
certain
one?
bosses.
If Lace has an attack pattern of a 1524,
yeah?
you can sleep for 15 minutes every 24 hours. Is that how this works?
Yeah, about like that. Yeah, that's true.
Okay. No,
Well,
I'm liking this concept. I think this is totally a viable way to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's 8 hours of good sleep a night
is
out
going in the
of
history books.
24.
I haven't given out a 4 yet. 4.
Ooh, 4. Alright, let's go with 4.
I don't know, like 4.5.
Sounds
I'm
good.
just, I don't know, like, really what to give it because I don't really understand.
I think if it was the cogwork dancers, maybe we could figure something out with those two. Do robots get rigor mortis? Don't answer that. Let's go to the next one.
Silksong, but every time I heal, I must confess a
S
sin.
tier.
10 out of 10. Sorry.
It's S tier. This immediately goes above all else.
Technically, if Jesus died for all of our sins, and he saw every sin, then he must have saw someone committing sin while playing Silksong, which means he knew when Silksong was going to release.
Okay. It's kind of like a little game of truth and dare.
Yeah, you could see it as that.
Now, I don't think I could really do this challenge myself because, I mean, I wouldn't be able to heal. I wouldn't be able to heal. What sins do I have to confess?
Just as soon as you heal, you'd be like, when I was 6 years old, I stole a packet of Tic Tacs from the local supermarket. I got caught, so I had to give it back.
You don't even need an explanation. This is a 10 out of 10 idea.
Sounds good.
Oh, this one's perfect.
Alright.
Maybe like 7.5? That
Ooh,
sounds
that's
interesting.
high.
I would watch that, yeah.
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 I like this. That S tier.
Yeah, I'd
This is
love
an
to
S
see
tier.
this
S
on
stands
YouTube.
for sin, for the record. S stands for sin.
I think I'm just gonna have to pass because maybe it'd work better for someone else, but I'm a bit biased. I am pure. So yeah, let's go to the next one.
Silksong, but if I die in game, I die in real life. High stakes on this
scary.
one.
True. It's kind of like a Squid Game.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sure people have tried this before. They just haven't
That's
lived
true.
long enough to tell the tale.
That's actually true. I mean, it's the hardest part is probably editing afterwards and like getting it uploaded.
How would you die?
I mean, we could take like inspiration from like Squid Game, you know, like red light, green light, you just get shot on the spot instantly. Yes, that's
Workshop. Silksong, but if I die in the game, I click the button that kills a random person in real life. I know you're thinking like that button doesn't exist, and it's like I got it.
You have
I click it sometimes.
Okay.
So if you want to borrow it, I got you.
Oh, sick.
We can connect up after this.
All right.
Here, I'm just gonna click it a few times now.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Yeah, there we go. That was like 10. For the 10 out of 10 Hornets that I gave this. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'll give this one an 8 as well. It's a very interesting idea because of the ways you could take it.
I don't think YouTube would allow that.
That's true. You
It
could
just
stream
seems
it on,
like-
Kick.
I'd give it a 9.
Well, considering that this is so high stakes, I'd have to rate this a if if stakes go from raw to rare, medium rare to well done, I would have to rate this congratulations.
Hold on, I'm getting a text.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Oh, my grandma's dead.
I thought she was before.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you should be a bit more careful with that button.
I'm gonna bring her back.
You have that button too.
No,
No.
I know necromancy.
Oh. Impressive.
It's not. Oh, I guess I do have one thing to sin about it, is that I did that. I lied about my grandma being dead as a bitch.
Alright,
But
alright.
now she is dead. Thanks again for having me.
Yeah, it's really
Ocka.
fun. Thank you, man.
Yeah. So I'll talk to you. I'll send you that button. I'll
Yeah,
send you that
thank you.
button.
Thank you. I'll receive
Alright.
that button. I'll do that idea then.